The day the CIA was shocked to find a Soviet mole in their headquarters remains a dark stain. It was 1985. The Cold War was still very much alive. The CIA, America's premier intelligence agency, felt secure in its fortress. Its headquarters in Langley, Virginia, was a symbol of secrecy and vigilance. But for years, a shadow had been cast over their most sensitive operations. American agents were being compromised. Critical intelligence assets were disappearing or dying in the Soviet Union. The agency's most precious secrets seemed to be leaking. Panic began to set in. A counterintelligence nightmare was unfolding. Someone was systematically betraying them. The hunt for the mole was frantic. The investigation, codenamed Operation Curtain A, turned inward. Suspicion fell on many, but no clear culprit emerged. The leaks continued, growing more devastating with each passing month. The CIA was losing the intelligence war. Then, in 1994, the unthinkable happened. The mole was finally unmasked, and the identity of the traitor sent shockwaves through the entire intelligence community. His name was Aldrich Ames. He wasn't a disgruntled low-level clerk. Ames was a career CIA officer. He worked in the Soviet counterintelligence branch itself. He was the very person tasked with finding Soviet spies. His access to classified information was immense. For nearly a decade, he had been systematically selling America's secrets. He had begun his treachery in 1985. Ames had walked into the Soviet embassy in Washington, D.C. He offered to sell information for money. His motive was simple: greed. He was deeply in debt and felt unappreciated by the agency. The KGB, delighted by this unexpected windfall, paid him handsomely. Over the years, Ames received millions of dollars from Moscow. He bought a Jaguar, a lavish house, and expensive clothes. His sudden wealth, far beyond his CIA salary, raised suspicions. But Ames was cunning. He claimed his wife had inherited money. The agency, blinded by their own internal biases and trust, initially overlooked the red flags. The full extent of Ames's betrayal was horrifying. He had compromised virtually every CIA and FBI agent operating in the Soviet Union. Dozens of assets were arrested, imprisoned, or executed. Entire intelligence operations were dismantled. The damage to U.S. national security was catastrophic. The trust within the agency was shattered. Ames was finally caught through a painstaking investigation. Financial irregularities and meticulous tracking of his activities led to his arrest. On February 21, 1994, Aldrich Ames was taken into custody. He confessed to his crimes. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. The discovery of a mole so deeply embedded in their headquarters was a profound shock. It forced the CIA to reevaluate every aspect of its security. It highlighted the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition and betrayal. The day the mole was found forever changed how the agency viewed its own people. A painful lesson learned at an unimaginable cost.